Today's video is sponsored by UT1Buy.com. If you would like to buy a FIFA 15 Ultimate Team accounts preloaded with millions of coins, then make sure you check them out and use the code JarradHD to get 5% off your order.
Nice.
G'day guys, how's it going? It is JarradHD here. Welcome to episode number 34 of the Walsall Road to Glory Career Mode series, and take a look at this, lads. We have finally reached the promised land, the Barclays Premier League. This is our first matchup in the Premier League as Walsall manager. We are taking on Leicester City, who did finish in second place last season in the Championship. Of course, we were first, so I was very confident heading into this game. Basically a championship game. Lee Kyun-ho very confident as well, almost giving us an early 1-0 advantage. But as I said numerous times last episode, the Premier League, it is going to be so difficult these first few seasons, just trying to get some money and trying to get a competitive team. It's going to be a journey, but I'm really excited to be 6-7 seasons in and having a sick team. But anyways, it's all a part of the ride. Zelalem, though, getting the header off the crossbar, and we could easily be 3-0 in our Premier League debut. Would be amazing. But Baxendale, he's trying to find somebody, takes the strike himself and misses by a matter of centimetres. So frustrating. This game is just so close. But Kramaric for Leicester, almost getting that free kick into the back of the net. Would have been quite shattered if Leicester would have gone and scored. In the 86th minute, though, it goes to Lawrence. Liam Moore on the ball, pass it to Aloha, to King, over the top. Aloha misses by a matter of centimetres. So close to going behind there. Hits it off the shin. And I was very worried. But now, in the 90th minute, can we get the win that we deserve in the Premier League? Forday is on the ball, cuts around the defense, lays it off to Lee Kyun-ho. Lee Kyun-ho finds the back of the net, and Lee Kyun-ho gives us our first victory in the Barclays Premier League, in our first Premier League matchup in Walsall's history. Absolutely insane. Great vision from Forday. He has been a silent hero since Krishna has been injured. And a lovely finish from Lee Kyun-ho, who hopefully can find his finishing boots. He missed them in the Championship, but it would be great if he could get close to the golden boot in the Premier League. We need to bring in a backup striker, though, to replace Tom Bradshaw, that does have Premier League experience, and I'm going to go in for Danny Graham, the Sunderland backup striker. Sunderland have been relegated in this career mode, so I thought I could get him on the cheap. 67 overall, but it'd be quite nice to get him in as a backup striker. And Valencia also is on the transfer targets. A lot of strikers, realistically. I'm just trying to offer up Lee Kyun-ho and try to bring in some decent players. I am a big fan of John Guidetti. Definitely a sick player. And Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, from Norwich, who did get promoted. Straight offer for Lee Kyun-ho. Pushing on, we're going to offer Benfica, Lee Kyun-ho for Nelson Oliveira. Just trying to test our luck. Don't expect anything from it. And we inquire about Sebastian Larsson, and Sunderland say £3.1 million, which isn't too bad. So I'm going to offer up Sam Manson plus £1.2 million and see what Sunderland do say. But it looks like Sebastian Larsson is going to Freiburg for £2.2 million. Not happy at all about that. Nelson Oliveira, looks like he's not going to be one of our players because they don't want Lee Kyun-ho and they want more money. Same thing with John Guidetti, Man City, and same thing with Enner Valencia. So it doesn't look like we're going to get a decent striker in this first season, but I guess I'm just going to have to turn my attention to Danny Graham. He could be a decent backup striker. He might become a good striker. He might be great. He might be a hidden gem nobody would really know about. But, you know, we're just going to try and see how it goes. Anyways, the second matchup in today's episode, our second Premier League matchup, we have a massive task. We have to travel to the Britannia Stadium, which is just an absolute force, an absolute fortress for Stoke City, taking on the Potters. Not an easy matchup at all. Of course, last night, it's going to be a few days in advance. I'm just pumping out the commentaries at the moment, but last night, Friggin' Stoke did beat Liverpool 6-1 at the Britannia, so that just shows what a massive task this is going to be. But Lee Kyun-ho, so much space, taking the strike, but his touch was a little bit off. Jack Butland able to get to it. Pushing on though, on the streak of halftime, Lee Kyun-ho, Ryan Gould, with getting so much space. Gideon Zelalem is denied from Jack Butland. We have been given so much space, both opportunities, but Arnautovic getting in some good space. The Austrian takes a strike, but it is a lovely save there from our Italian youngster, Alex Moret. Baxendale on the ball though, to Gold, Ryan Gold to Gideon Zelalem. Zelalem looking for an option, he gets dispossessed there, going down injured, which is definitely not what we want to see, and the referee does call back the play. 63 minutes into it, not a good sign. One of our best midfielders, Gideon Zelalem, having to leave the field of play. But off a corner here, in the 81st minute, Forte whips it into Sam Manton. It goes all the way out to Nathan Ake, who passed it to Gold. Ryan Gold, the Scottish Messi, takes a strike, but Jack Butland is able to parry it away. It ends up at the feet of Lee Kyun-ho, who cuts around, getting dispossessed there from Robert Huth. Not happy about that, but can we find a late winner for the second match in a row? Tim Payne, so much space, but a great save there from Jack Butland, really stepping up for Stoke City when it counts. A 0-0 draw at the Britannia, but I'm so stoked with that, what a pun. But a 0-0 draw at the Britannia with our side, that is just sick. Sebastian Larsson looks like going to Freiburg, which is not good. And then Norwich City, they want £4.5 million plus Lee Kyun-ho, which it's just not going to happen, lads. No way, Jose. Gideon Zelalem, though, suffered a broken ankle in that matchup. 3 months on the sidelines for him. That is absolutely shattering, but what a start to our Premier League campaign. 2 games in, so there's still a long way to go, but we are in 6th position. Europa League, here we come, lads. But if you did enjoy this episode of the Walsall Road to Glory Career Mode series, make sure that you smash the crap out of that like button. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram. The links, as always, are in the description. But most importantly, fellas, it has been JarradHD here. I'm out. Peace.